There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome to the Squynchia adventure. Oh, that happened quickly. Introduction! Squynchia! You lay relaxing in the shade of a tree as you study dawns, pearly skies, and recall last night's dream. 'Twas the queerest creature you've ever seen. The head a perfect sphere, bobbed atop an equally round body made up entirely of flab. Oh, lovely. His rubbery body reminding you not much of a large rubber ball, was bereft of any arms or legs save for a single arm suspended over its head, seeming to grow out of the nape of its neck. Its skin was smooth and colourless, and a large fin crown stood at a tilt on its head. A pair of pince-nez? Is that some kind of... I don't know. Is that pincers? Or is... I have a feeling pince-nez might be something that I don't know. Where a nose should have been, and wrinkles, creased from laughter, were at both sides of his twinkling blue eyes. Sideburns adorn the sides of his face, and he stands about as high as your waist. It came to you, swinging from branch to branch, with its solitary arm. Then dropping to the ground and bouncing up to another branch, it finally drops in front of you. As you stare at the squinch in bewilderment, it gathers itself up dramatically, draws a deep breath, and exhales it slowly. And thoughtfully. I, Squeeb the Second, fifth of the Squynchian Lords, comes before you with a mission of bravery and cunning, it begins. The land of the Squynchia lays in turmoil, attacked and plundered by hordes of ogres and orcs. The lords of the Squynchian Empire had the only means of controlling these beasts. It roars powerfully. Oh, roars powerfully. These beasts! There, the pant's a bit better. But it has been stolen. Stolen from the very crown on my head, it wails, pointing at a gaping hole in its crown. It is the fabled and legendary ruby of ancient Frank lore. I implore you in the name of my people and country. It ends with a long-drawn gasp. You will do it, of course. You begin to stammer your protests as a broad smile widens on its face. I knew you would. It cries. It disappears with a bright flash as you stare at empty space dazedly. You awaken. Well, thank you for removing player agency M&T Frank, if those are your real names. I guess we have to find this guy's ruby. Unfortunately, the guy suggests that I do it, and I am notoriously poor at text adventure games to the point where I have an entire playlist of me basically failing at them. Would you like to read the instructions? Yes, we would. How to play Squynch Adventure. You know what? Fair play to it. I love when text adventure games give instructions, because each different text parser has a different rule set. And what may seem obvious to one creator of a text parser is like, yeah, complete gobbledygook to somebody else. Understands a wide variety of commands, only has a limited vocabulary, 400 words. Okay, this could end badly. So your commands should generally be in this format. So verb, noun, preposition, noun. So like, right, okay, some hypothetical. Place a red rock in a small bowl. Read my poetry book. Swim in the swimming pool. Right. Yeah, we okay, that's plenty of examples, thank you. Right. Let's just get to the game, shall we? Gosh, you know what? Credit where credit's due. Well done, David Malmberg from San Jose, California. You were very thorough with your instructions. Okay. Do not, repeat, do not ever call on the telephone to ask how to get. Okay, I'll not ring you up. Sorry, David. Okay. Clearing. Score 0, move 0. This is a pleasant clearing with exits in several directions. From the south you hear voices quarrelling childishly. A large tree looms above you here. You see an old weathered piece of paper. Pick up piece of paper. Right. Pick up paper. You are now carrying the old paper. What now? Read paper. Hey, there we go. This game was created using the Adventure Game Toolkit. So that's cool. You know, I may try that out one day. Just create a little adventure game of my own. Because as you can tell, I'm quite a verbose individual, and I have some writing experience. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So that's nice. It's essentially an advertisement for the Adventure Game Toolkit. It reminds me a little of Loom, which there was a guy in Monkey Island who was basically an advertisement for Loom. Go south. The trees thinned out here to reveal a cove, shrouded in a fine mist. There is a huge boulder barring your way into the cove. Okay, let's go north again. What? So, I'm confused. I went south, and there's a boulder in the way. Now I say north, and it says ramming your head violently against the boulder has no noticeable effect. What about go north? So we went south just fine, but now we can't go back. So that's out. Alright. Well now. We appear to be at a quandary here, game. We're in a boulder room, and I've told us to go north, south, east, west, and it's resulted in nothing. Move the boulder. You can't. Damn it! I thought I had the perfect solution to the puzzle. Use paper on boulder. I don't understand use. Oh, that's unfortunate. Look at boulder. There is a huge boulder barring your... Oh, we've seen this. So, we're uncomfortably damp. We appear to be stuck because we can't go back the way we came. And we can't move the boulder because we lack the strength. Well, we're at a bit of an impasse, folks. Maybe I should ring up David on the phone, you know? Do it live. Because clearly he's been at the same address for decades. Hey, David, who's this speaking, you know? No, I don't think he would appreciate that. I guess we'll leave it there. What are my thoughts? I mean, it's another adventure game creation and a text adventure game creation, and it's honest about it, and it was okay, you know. I feel like there was promise there. The writing was solid, but unfortunately, the poor guy with his Ruby came across me, the one person who can manage to get stuck in a boulder room with no way out. So, sorry, just gonna have to leave it here. Exiting doesn't seem appropriate just now. Oh, I can't even leave the game. And if you like me failing miserably at text adventure games, it does happen. I've got an entire playlist called Text Adventure Times, which, you know, is full of them. As always, check out my Eamon review. That's a text adventure done really well. And if you like what you see, I've reviewed hundreds of other DOS games blindly on this channel. Feel free to check them out, and if you like, hit the old subscribe button. I'll just stay here in this boulder room now for the rest of time.